Yes, you can.
Ooh,
Put
that
the base
smells
on
so
the back for
good.
me to
It's
take.
a garnish.
Please.
Oh, it smells good.
Please,
Golly.
I'm big here.
You have one plant and
It looks like.
oh, wait, did y'all? You don't know this man.
I mean, oh, look here, look, 10 full sandwiches.
Those are, what are
I
those?
love their 10 full burgers. I don't know what they are.
Where we sitting?
Oh, sit where you like it.
But look at the tea, honey. Look, big thing of tea. There's some fruit in that bag there.
It's right there.
Oh.
But you can sit online, but just that take that.
Now you have to sit.
What is that thing with a hard shell over its body?
Turtle.
It looks like a possum.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Oh, I have one too.
She's got one that comes under the porch right there.
I have one that comes in my yard, and you wouldn't think it, would you? I mean, right where I live.
We were out there in the yard.
What does it eat? It's one of the
Bugs and roots.
Yeah, rodents.
Oh.
Rats, things like that.
Well, then I wouldn't mind having it. Yeah.
But see,
I wouldn't mind having
he
it.
goes right under the corner out there. And we were out there in the yard. And I saw this thing. Bob says, look at that possum, look at that. I said, that ain't a possum. Not with a hard shell like that. And I said, it's one of those armors. Armadillos. I said, that's right. It's got babies underneath there.
Oh, is that?
It's got babies under there.
And you want to hear something funny? You know that that basket thing that Adeline had in the north?
Yeah, I saw
Did she
that.
tell you?
I saw that.
Yeah,
too.
a bird came in and started making a nest in it.
And it's got a
To Adeline. A couple of nights later, Adeline called me and she said, do you know, we just came home, she was with Patsy or somebody, and the bird flew in the house. In the house. And I think it was Sarah and Powell came in with her. Powell got the bird out. But she was afraid to touch that thing because if there's a nest in there, the baby bird will die. The mother won't go near it. So the bird had flown away, so they took the whole thing, and she's got it on a hanger thing now, right near the door. And I don't know if the bird
got an
is.
egg. Got a little egg in it about
Is
that
it?
big.
Oh, really? You saw it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, how nice.
A little egg in it.
But do you think the mother is coming back?
She won't come back.
I have a big hanger basket of this thing.
If you
And
hear an egg, it's got a little blue or red looking thing on the end of it. It's so.
Do you think if she had just left the basket there, the mother would have come back and laid on it?
Probably, but as long as you mess with it, touch it, or anything, they won't come back. They're like guineas. You know, guineas. If you go to the guinea's nest, you know, and you touch them with your hand, that's it. You forget it.
They won't.
They'll never go back.
Oh, I
You can take a spoon.
watering mine one time. I went like this with a pitcher of water, and the bird came out, pecked me on the head.
The nest was in there.
Ladies,
Yeah. You didn't know it.
I didn't know there was a nest. That's when I found out there was a
I'll
nest.
tell you what you can do though now. You can take a spoon, a teaspoon, and dip in the guinea's nest, you know, and you can pick them up all day long and they won't bother them. They'll go
But
back.
if your hand
But if you touch it with it, that's it. They'll never return.
What's a guinea? Is a bird? Bird.
Kind
it
of,
flies.
but you have them on your farm. and
it
things
flies.
Like
It
They
flies.
fly. Okay, and where did you have the nest?
that. They make their own.
In your yard, I mean?
Anywhere, out in the woods,
Yeah,
anywhere.
anywhere that they
Oh
know
my
that
They're
they're
from
protected.
Africa. They're
interesting.
wild. They're from Africa, most of them.
You know, I just don't. So I'm got that. You know, I'm probably either gonna drag it over here and give it to you, or I'll just drag it out and still give it to you. But I just don't, I just don't have it. And the only thing is, it belongs to somebody.
I want to hear about scalloping, Russ.
But try to sell it, somebody's gonna account for it.
Is this seat taken?
No, you can have it.
Thank you.
I told Sarah we ought to load it up now and bring it.
Oh, no.
You know, he don't want to remember all that.
Shut up and eat.
Look at the plate.
Well,
This is what I ate. This is what I ate.
yummy.
It's all gone.
What are you having?
Same thing, except it's all gone too.
Sell it.
Will you pass, Sandra, will you pass the salt?
I drank all my tea.
Don't get mad.
Thank you,
This
dear.
is the salt.
Oh, honey, what do you put salt on?
I drank all my
bones.
tea.
She asked me when it's golfing. I said, you can tell the story.
I want to hear about scalping.
I bought a mask and stuff.
Oh,
Took
did
it back
you?
today.
Oh, you
Good.
did?
It didn't fit.
No, took nothing.
You didn't use it.
On the way out there, was that it? We hadn't got it, but I pushed it. All of a sudden, the sky got black.
Oh, Robin likes it.
Were there other people out there? Weren't there a lot of boats?
We hadn't gotten there yet. We hadn't gotten there yet.
There were a lot of them out there. Kind of everything.
Even in the bad weather?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't bad weather. We
It
wanted
was
to
on the
wait.
way there. You could see it. Big storm. Saturday was real nice.
I'm trying to get an idea of how long it took before those other boats said, hey, we'd rather get back.
They never did.
They never left. They stayed out there.
Several of
A
them.
lot